Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are.
What is today? Oh my gosh. It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Sorry.
See, we've had a very long week already, right?
Mhm.
Now, in today's show, we want to go over, well, what do we want to go over today, Chrissy?
I think that if you're in network marketing, we're going to talk about auto ship versus subscriptions and some of the other little things that go on with that. And if you're not in the network marketing industry, even in the affiliate industry, this is also applies. But just to understand some of this terminology that we use, if you're not in the industry, stay tuned. We'll talk about auto ship
Exactly.
versus subscriptions. So, auto ship is when you have a physical product that you're set to get every month. And you don't have to be in network marketing to be on an auto ship. We do auto ship on Amazon, right?
Yep.
Right. Usually we get a little discount if we do auto ship on Amazon. They're always trying to get me to not do just the one shipping. They want me to check the box.
Right.
And it's like some things make sense to go on auto ship for and some don't, but this isn't like unique to the network marketing industry. So, but what happens when you join your company, there's usually some type of auto ship that's recommended, or several auto ship packages. If you're in a company that has physical products that have to be packaged up, sent from a warehouse shipped to your house. And then you have, subscriptions. Subscriptions would be things that you're paying automatically for, and they're usually not shipped to your house. Although I am on a subscription for a newsletter, and I get it both email and I get a copy of it sent to my house. So that's a little unique as we think of like what magazine subscriptions.
Yeah.
I like getting stuff in the mail. I'm getting more and more into the whole mail thing. But you know what? The subscription based products are primarily what Christina and I represent. Not everything we do is subscription based, and I'm going to turn my phone off. Because many of you know that we do invest in silver, and obviously maybe it's not obvious because you can buy silver and have it stored somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the silver is shipped to us, right? That's a physical product, if you will. And we are on auto ship. We get our silver every month. And I like being on auto ship because I don't have to think about, oh, it's time to go pick up my silver. I'm building my portfolio, right? Of income. And also like silver to me, only a little bit of my whole entire portfolio is in silver. It's a very small percentage. But we're like building that wealth, if you will. And I like to not have to think about it. That's why we have auto ship, right? But most of what we do is subscription based. And Christina and I were just talking just before we started the show about a conversation I had with another marketer that I'm friends with, about the network marketing industry as a whole, because he and I have both been in the industry for longer than we would like to say. He's probably been in longer than me, right? I've been in the industry for over 20 years. So, and how one of the stigma that surrounds network marketing companies is that the products are overpriced, right? And Christina also was in, which company would you say you were in?
Young Living.
Young Living. Okay, so that's a physical type of product, right?
Yep.
So
it
was okay, cool. So yeah, what has happened, or what occurred in the past, and still is happening to this day, is that companies, no, they don't have the middlemen of, if they're going from their warehouse and then the middlemen to get into like the GNC, let's just say,
Right.
So they don't have those costs, but they have the other costs then, right? They have the cost to pay the distributors. And in a multi-level marketing situation, there's a whole lot of different distributors that need to get their little cut down the line. And so non-MLM people get kind of frustrated because they're like, well, I can buy this product or something similar. Maybe it's not your exact product, Bob, but I can get something similar for half the price, right? Down at Walmart, down at Costco in their nutritional section or whatever. And that has kind of been the way it is. Like, and it always depends on what you're comparing it to. When we were in New Skin, people say, oh, that the skincare is so expensive. Well, what are you comparing it to? Are you comparing it to Walgreens? Are you comparing it to skincare that you're buying at, Boston Store or Marcia Fields or one of the
Right.
higher end department stores, because then it was comparable. But at the end of the day, that model is slowly diminishing. More and
Mhm.
more companies are realizing that they need to over deliver, not under deliver when it comes to price. And for myself, majority of what I've done in the last 20 years and what Christy and I do right now is subscription based products. And what the beauty of subscription based products is that usually you have the opportunity to charge less
Yep.
than what they're actually worth, right? Take our education platform for cryptocurrency, for example. And I'm like, Christina, like, what do you think about what we pay for that?
It's like for us, for the amount of education that we receive, the guidance, it's very, very, very underpriced. It's extremely low as it relates to like what it's been able to do for us and like what you can do just plugging in a month and following directions with live educators, right? Like the value that you get there is a steal.
What do you think about the $7 we pay for the 15-day challenge?
Listen, if you guys have not done the let me pull it up for you. So I'll give you the little link. If you have not done the 7-day challenge, the 15-day challenge for the $7.99, do me a favor. Just go do it. You know why? Because the amount of value that you receive inside of that 15-day course, you actually have mentorship inside there. It's amazing for $7. Okay, listen, thepipsisters.com/GBI. Go over there, make sure GBI is lowercase, but go over there and make sure that you are taking advantage of that. You would be surprised at the amount of value. Just some of the websites that in that challenge, they help you learn how to set up for free. Just the value there is unmatched. Like that's why we did it, right?
Right. And we never recommend or talk to you guys about anything that we haven't done ourselves.
Right. We've at least pressed all the buttons.
Right. Exactly. In fact, if you go through the 7-day challenge you go there, okay, thepipsisters.com/GBI for gigabucks income,
Mhm.
and you do the challenge and you go all the way through to the end and you don't think you at least got $7 worth of value, you
Right.
message me, I'll send you $7. I'm
Right.
sorry. But
Exactly.
like really, seriously, you have to
Because
finish it.
you would be, yeah, you have to finish, and please try to finish it in the 15 days because it compounds on the lessons. But oh my goodness, like you would be surprised the knowledge that you walk away with, even if you don't like go any further past that, the knowledge that you walk away with that you can implement immediately is just unmatched. I love it.
I love it too. And this is a criteria for us, really. We have certain criteria that we look for in, network marketing programs, affiliate programs, investments. We have research criteria
Yep.
that we look for, and it has to meet certain things, right? Cryptocurrencies, our method of doing things is all very similar across the board, whether we're talking about investments, side hustles, finances. It's like each thing has a criteria, right?
Yep.
That we need to have it make. And one of the things for us inside of network marketing and affiliate programs is, first of all, there's some of the basics. Does the company pay on time? Does the company pay fairly? Because everyone, oh, I got the best compensation plan. Everybody says that. Is the company compensating the distributors, the IBOs fairly? Because
Fairly. Yeah.
they're the marketing arm. That's really what we're looking for. And then we're also looking for, would you buy that product, right? Or that service, that subscription or that auto ship, if it did not have a compensation plan attached to
Right.
it? And would you buy it at that price?
Yep. Like
right?
that's a big thing for me, especially because I don't like to recommend anything that I'm not like in love with. So, and the price points for me, if as a regular consumer walking in looking at something, it's appealing to me without thinking on the back end that I would be compensated. That's a big one for me.
It's huge because the customers in your business are the driving force.
Yep.
It's what keeps you legal. People say, "Oh, should I lead with the compensation plan or should I lead with, the product?" So that's always this big debate. If you're looking to build, I will say you should lead with the compensation plan and the opportunity. However, your customers are what keep your business open
Yep.
because it helps with compliance and the government regulations is actually see people who are not attached to the Friday check or the monthly check or however you get paid. They're not interested in that wanting to use the product. So would you buy that product or service if there was not a compensation plan attached to it? And I know affiliate marketing is different because a lot of times you don't buy the product or service. We can be affiliates for a lot of things that, I look for things that it doesn't have to be my personal favorite, but is it valuable to my audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, is it a fair price, right? Is it, what we're starting to find this conversation I had with this gentleman, a friend of mine who is in network marketing, is we're starting to see a shift. I'm even seeing a shift in the product-based businesses. Another network marketing friend of mine, his product is a physical one. It has a lot of health benefits. It's very unique. It's patented. It's the whole thing that, you expect a good network marketing company to have with their products, but it's not overpriced. It's
Oh,
not. The owner is very adamant about it. So that's kind of unique with the
yeah.
product-based stuff, but I think we're starting to see that shift. Because like even back when I used to rep for Global Domains International, and they're still in business, by the way, $10 a month, right? That was an automatic enrollment tool for
Yeah.
us. It was $10 and you got a domain and web hosting and emails and stuff. That's very comparable to another non-MLM, right? That's charging $10 a month for a small hosting program. So it's comparable, it's service-based, but it was, a subscription that you paid every month, but it was comparable to non-MLM stuff. So this is for me really important. I think for Christina as well, as we start, as we partner up with things that we do.
Mm-hmm.
But another theme of ours, because someone asked me yesterday, what is it you guys all do? Well, it's not really advantageous for us to sit there and list all this stuff all at
Right.
once to you, right? But I will tell you that one of the main things for us is products and services that actually make you money from the product
Right.
or service.
Like stuff that if you decided to get on board, you didn't have to sell anything. You could just plug into the product on your own and take advantage of the tools that you're paying for monthly and create an additional source of income. We
Mm-hmm.
like those.
That's why I love education. So,
Yep.
over at the 15-day challenge, you're getting educated on how to create passive income through marketing. So you're becoming a marketer. Right?
Mm.
That's a product that helps you make money by just using the product. You don't have to refer people like we do to the 7-day challenge to make money. That's
Yep.
just a bonus, right? When in I Am Academy, we make money by plugging into the products and services and actually doing the work. We have to do the work,
Yep.
but we make money regardless of if we do the compensation plan. Silver, we're on auto ship, right? We get our silver, we put it away. It gains value as it sits in our little lock boxes at home. It's building our portfolio of precious metals. So this is a theme for Christy and I. It's something that I look at everything that we're doing. We even have something right now. I know I said we shouldn't list everything, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but um, and there's an investment
Coming
involved.
soon.
We push a button. All we do is push a button every day. I almost forgot to push the button yesterday, so I got to get an alarm on my phone. We literally
It's
just
like
push
little,
a button every day, but
yep.
we have to remember to do it. There's always still some action with passive income of
Right.
some kind, right?
Like our little boxes in the window too.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
we do the work, we get the boxes, our little treasure boxes placed, we get the antenna
Yeah.
on it, we move it around. We got to do that little work up front to make sure. And then we help others do that because we're looking to earn from 1,000 boxes, 1,000 hotspots. So we're helping others do that. It's a upfront work. And then the money just comes in.
Like, and I know
That's a
some of you
theme.
guys have the question, like, well, why do you guys do so much? So the thing is, all of the companies that we've partnered with, they don't pay for advertising. That you won't see a radio or hear a radio
Mhm.
ad, see an ad on TV, you won't see a billboard. But the way that the businesses grow is because of people like Christy and I. And as a result of people like Christy and I existing, there is a compensation side to it. But these are all products and services that we would use, whether or not there was a compensation side, because there's so much of a value once you're inside of the product too.
Right. And remember, the focus is becoming an expert marketer and becoming a focus on the vending machine. If you haven't watched that video, go up to YouTube. If you're already
Yep.
on YouTube, go in there and find our vending machine video, because we don't need to be experts on all this stuff that we do. Right. And we don't need you to join all the things that we do. You pick what things that you think look good to you. And a lot of you are like, well, no, give it all to me, right? Because I want 10 streams of income too. But our
Mhm.
job is just to become expert marketers and to get you the information. And then this is our systems do the rest. It's dripping on you, it's giving you the information. So a lot of people say you can't build multiple things because you can't split your focus. Absolutely. I believe that you cannot split your focus. However, you can build multiple things with one focus.
Exactly.
That's the
Especially if
issue.
they relate. Like everything that we do is pretty
Connected.
centered around like one singular focus. So they run back into each other. It's like a nice little circle. I love that though.
Yeah, it's all connected types of income,
Yep.
right? If you're into real estate, there's a million and zillion ways to make money in real estate that you can still stay in your genre of real estate and have many and different types of income streams coming in, right? So yeah, we're definitely about growing our money, and the companies we rep for growing our money in one way or another, whether it's educating us on trading or forex trading or crypto, whether it's educating us on how to become expert marketers and scale our
Yep.
business into automation to move from the self-employment that most network marketers are in to the business systems, to all those things. It's definitely a theme for us. It's one effort, multiple streams, but those streams definitely have a connection to each other. They don't
Yeah.
compete. They all have their
No, like,
unique things.
yeah, like we're investing in cryptocurrencies, but we're also investing in physical silver. It's a way for you to put, like we always say, we want to teach you how to use your active income to make passive income. So actively, you're going out to that 9 to 5 every day. If you're not an entrepreneur yet. And we want to help you find places to put your money to help it grow. And, like cryptocurrency is one of those places. Silver is one of those places, right? And we even talk a lot about showing you, and we'll be doing that very soon, how to become a network marketer on your own with some of the affiliate programs and things like that we're involved in. So that active income, putting it someplace to help it grow is our passion. That's what we do. So we want to help other people do that too.
It's a huge passion of mine because I didn't do it for a long time. Hey, network marketers, how many of you did make money and spent it all? Okay, I'm back.
Right. Like that, like even working when I was working like a 9 to 5, even putting money into your 401k, I found through the education that there are much better places to put it
Mhm.
that I can actually control and see and maneuver when I need to. So, yeah, like just learning about money has been a tremendous benefit to me because it's a lot of stuff that I've learned that they just don't teach in school, and it transitions into some of the other things that we do.
Yeah, and I think let's just for a second, even though this isn't our topic, talk about investing in things like cryptocurrency, things like the thing that we push the button on every day and it
Right.
generates income for us, right? The thing like, our little box that sits in the window, which is crypto related, but it's different in the fact that it's not, you're not buying and then holding crypto, right?
Right.
You're earning money passively. When we think about, all these different things that are really newer, I think it's even going to be challenging for the next few years for schools to figure out exactly what to teach, because it's
Yep.
changing so fast. It's growing so fast that you want to, be plugged into knowledgeable people who don't claim to be experts,
Yep.
just very knowledgeable, because there's really no expert in the cryptocurrency field yet, because we're not even barely started.
Everybody is new. What is this? A
Yep.
13-year-old market?
Yes. And there's, all these emerging technologies, and that's really all cryptocurrency is. It's like putting a price on a technology, right? It's like, think about your stocks. It's not stock, but think about, you put a price on a stock. That's the price that you're looking at. Well, this is, how much this company is kind of worth based on their stock. All that is in cryptocurrency is putting a price on a technology. And for the
Mhm.
first time ever, the price is on the technology, not the company behind the technology.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then being able to be in at the forefront of this movement, being in early before, like, what is it? Everybody keeps saying like 4% of the world. I hope it's a little bit more than 4%.
right. It might be a little, like, the statistics change so
Yeah.
fast. It might be a little outdated statistics already, but
Yeah. But people were saying like 4% of the world knows what cryptocurrency is. Think about how many people are in the world, and think about those who do know what cryptocurrency is and how they've been able to get involved early. Like, that is a thing. That is a
yeah.
thing.
So that's why, I had the question yesterday, what else do you guys do? This is what we do. We can teach you to build any income stream that you have. That's as long as it's like, good products, good service, fair compensation plan, that kind of stuff. But if you're wondering what it is that we market, it's mostly products to help you grow your money.
Yeah. Like, and
That's
we
our
try to have a few passive ones in there where you do a little, like, where you do a nice chunk of work on the front end, and then you just do maintenance on the back end to
right,
keep it going.
exactly. Yes. So I hope that's helpful to you, and that, there isn't anything wrong with physical auto ship products, but understand that you really want to take a look at the products and services that you are representing and ask yourself, would I buy this product at this price?
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yep.
If there were no compensation plan attached, because if the answer is no, you might want to rethink which companies you're repping for. Is Unless it's just something that, I mean, I get it. If you took something and, you can't make claims, but it healed you, right?
Yeah.
Or it did something miraculous for you, I get it, right? But we are starting to see a paradigm shift in the network marketing industry, and more companies are realizing they need to have it be a good deal, right?
Yeah.
If I could just go up to Amazon and get something similar and have it to my house tomorrow, why do I want to buy it through a network marketing company, even if it has a special ingredient that the one on
Right.
the Amazon doesn't have, right? So just, it's not a rip on any particular companies. I love the industry as a whole. There's over 2,000 network marketing companies out there, and we're here to help you, grow and become better at marketing, no matter what you're marketing. But I do sometimes think that we do need to take a look at, if I'm struggling, could it be the products and services that I'm in love with, but other people don't want to overpay for them?
Right.
Just a
What
thought.
was Oh, it was inside of the internet vending machine video where we talked about like the specific criteria that it needs to meet. So go
Mhm.
back, rewatch that video, you guys, and take those notes and take inventory of the things that you're involved in to see if those needs, in order for you to be involved, or at least in order for us to be involved, are being met, right? Because you need to sometimes take a step back, be easy with yourself and the
Mhm.
fact that you're learning and growing, and this is a new experience or an old experience, but technology has changed, right? And sometimes you need to reevaluate and maybe pivot to something different, or change the way that you're going about getting the information out about the product, make it more relatable to those customers. But go back to that video. What was it, episode 29? and take a look and take those notes so you can episode 26.
26. Yeah. And when you're looking at that internet vending machine video, take a look at your product or service that you're repping for. And it's either a good front end tool or a back end tool. If it doesn't meet the criteria in the internet vending machine video, it's a back end program, not a front end program.
Right.
If it's very complicated to explain your product, if the product is more than $30 to $50, for auto ship, if it's not meeting those that 5 criteria, it's not that it's not a good product. We rep for things that are thousands of dollars.
Right.
It's just that's not a front end product for us. So that's part of, what we're working on with the fast track system, is being able to assist you, in evaluating your business. We're not here to tell you our business is better than yours.
Right.
People ask, they want to know what we're doing. We're going to tell you, but we are going to be able to tell you, this is what you're doing right here. This is how it fits into your sales funnel. And this is some things you want to add in order to have people enroll. Our academy is definitely not a front end program, because it's a little more complicated to understand, right? It's high level education that's making people, know specific income planes, but money. 6, 7, and 8 figures in income, who actually apply the strategies and do the work over, a several year period of time. So yeah, we're not going to be charging $30 a month for it.
Right.
So, but, understanding where that favorite thing of yours that you just don't want to get rid of, and you've got a rep for it, where does it actually fit in the process of marketing?
Right.
So that is our show for today. I really, really appreciate you. I know Christina does, coming on the show every day. What episode number are we on?
This is 40.
Wow.
Yeah, this is episode 40. We've been doing this for so it's been like 42 or 43 weeks. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem that, or no,
because we were doing 5.
We were doing 5, and now we're doing 3.
Right.
But yes. So what is it? 40 days.
Christina's into that funny math. I don't know if you've ever seen the funny math before, but she likes funny math.
Yep. Kidding. Sometimes. Yeah. Now, just remember, you guys, if you are a serious home business entrepreneur who's struggling to create customers, enrollments, leaders, and income in your business, we're going to show you step by step how to create automatic enrollments, how to create sales, how to build multiple streams of income seamlessly and simultaneously with one effort, right? And how to uncover leaders in your business. We want to show you guys how to do all of that. So if you're ready to learn how to put your network marketing business on the fast track, make sure that you subscribe to our Pips for Brunch newsletter, because our subscribers are going to get early access so that they can register for that class. So I'll put it up on the screen for you so that you guys can see it.
Everyone's like, when's it going to be done? When's it going to be done? Yeah. I keep getting messages, and I'm like, I keep making sure that everybody who messaged me, is like, are you on the newsletter? Because that's where it's going out. Yep.
Right. And the thing is, like, for those of you who do not know, Christy and I are perfectionists, for, I guess, lack of a better term or whatever. But we are developing the information, and we want to make sure that it's given to you in a way that's easy to understand. Right.
Yep.
But it's easy to implement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We don't want you taking like scientific notes and then going back to Google everything. We want it to be easy to understand and easy to implement at the end of our class. And so we are taking our time, but it's for your benefit. So thank you for being patient with us.
Value is important for us. We give good value and good information, solid information. And we are to be moms at the same time. We have mom stuff to do, and I have wife stuff to do. So
yep. And we have a whole team. So yeah. But that is going to wrap us up for today, you guys. I hope you're having an awesome and productive morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. I got it.
Right. Bye.